All right, so here's a part 3. I got a phone call this morning from the client, and she was nearly in tears. She was very distraught, very upset. Apparently, the contractors, Josh and this guy Dale, apparently went to her house last night, and one of them was screaming, she says, screaming and yelling and scaring her dog. After quite a bit of screaming and yelling, apparently the neighbors got concerned, and I guess one of the neighbors came over. I guess whoever was screaming and yelling decided to calm down and told her, "I'm not upset with you, I'm upset with Preston." All I've said is what I observe, which is this doesn't add up, and this doesn't look right, and this looks like it's exorbitant. It looks like it's, you trying to take advantage of an elderly woman. However, I have said repeatedly, I want you to call me. I want you to set the record straight and give me your side of the story, because what I observed at the house and what I saw on that estimate didn't align. Also, quick update, they returned her check to her. That's a good sign. That's a step in the right direction, Josh. So apparently they returned the check to her because she stopped payment on it. That's what she told me. She said they gave me the check back because I stopped payment on it. All right. So the client asked me if I could be there at the house because apparently they're coming back today. I'm over 3 hours away, so I couldn't be there today. But I did commit to showing up tomorrow if they could arrange it to be there at 7 p.m. tomorrow or anytime after 2 p.m. on Wednesday. It's the best I could do, but I'm willing to go there. And hey, Josh, hey, Dale, I am perfectly happy to set the record straight. I'm perfectly happy to do a video featuring you guys explain everything on your estimate and to justify those prices and to walk me through all the stuff that I didn't see when I was there, and I'll be very happy to admit that I was wrong if those things exist and I didn't see them. I'm a very thorough home inspector, and I crawled under that deck, and what she told me was that you had expressed to her that there were posts not even touching the ground, and that the deck needed to be jacked up. I saw that in your estimate. I didn't see a deck with posts that weren't touching the ground, and I didn't see a deck that needed to be jacked up. So, if I missed something, let me know, call me, let's do this. Now, this all happened on Saturday morning. You've had all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and now part of Monday to contact me. I'm not hard to reach. My phone numbers are published everywhere. So, call me. I'm happy to record the call, put it out on social media, and set the record straight. Here's what I know. This woman has such a golden heart that she was telling me this morning, but Preston, they were explaining to me that they were going to throw in the pressure washing for free, and that my driveway, the pavers, had gaps I could stick my finger in. Listen, I don't see repairs that are so necessary, that are going to imminently fail, that are going to necessitate an $80,000 estimate or job. I just didn't see that. So if you can help me see it, I'm happy to put that video out. Now, here's the thing. It's important to note. While the contractors were at her house, they played voicemails to her that apparently they're getting from people that are making threats and saying horrible stuff. I don't support that, so please don't do that. It's not productive. So, and at no point have I encouraged anyone to do that. She is such a pure heart that she said this morning, Preston, at this point, I don't know who to believe. And, maybe I should just go ahead and have them do the roof. And I expressed to her, I said, it's important that you know that right now, over 1 million people are watching this story. That you have hundreds of thousands of people on your side. There have been dozens of people that have reached out to me and offered to do the roof replacement for free. And now she's to the point where she says, I don't know who to trust, Preston. I don't know who to trust. And she goes, are these reputable companies? And I said, the way that you respond to these things shows your integrity. It shows your heart. The fact that people reach out to me and offer to do your roof for free also shows theirs. So I'm passing along the information to her financial advisor. I have strongly advocated that she stay in touch with him and to not make any decisions without him. And I've encouraged her to get the police involved. She said she tried, and she said that the police said they didn't want to be involved. I find that hard to believe, but maybe they just considered it a civil matter. I think them showing up at her house and screaming and yelling and scaring her dog would be enough for them to get involved. But frankly, I don't think she had the wherewithal to call the police or call 911 when it was happening. Here's a woman that doesn't want any drama. She doesn't want any of this to be happening. She said she cried last night. Like, that breaks my heart. So I don't want to be the cause of any of that. But here's what I do know. I do know that her financial advisor getting me involved stopped an $80,000 repair. So she's got good people in her corner, and so far it looks like the damage is minimal. I'm happy to report that. Several news media agencies have reached out to me and want to cover the story as well. So it looks like this is going to heat up a little more before it cools down or it's over. So we'll see how this goes. Stay tuned for part 4, because if I can go there and meet up with these contractors, I'm going to do that video as well.